Cosmic horror usually promises active, world-ending malevolence, a spectacle of hostile gods breaching the surface to violently erase our reality. Tsathoggua is the terrifying inversion of that violence. He is a deity defined entirely by divine slothfulness, an entity whose absolute apathy functions as a lethal trap. He is impossibly squat and pot-bellied, anchored by the monstrous, wide-set head of a toad. Heavy lids droop half-closed over a pair of massive, glowing, globular eyes. His body provides a bizarre textural contradiction. He is coated in a fine, dark fur that gives the unsettling impression of both a bat and a sloth. This form is highly plastic. He sits rigid as a stone gargoyle, only to suddenly melt into a sinuous line of black liquid crawling on hundreds of rudimentary feet. This biological plasticity has a gruesome byproduct. When wounded, the deity bleeds highly acidic, sentient entities known as formless spawn. Because his shifting biology serves as a perfect passive defense mechanism, he has no need to hunt. Any intruder who disturbs his rest finds themselves facing a self-activating, acidic reflex. Tsathoggua refuses to exert the energy to forage. He prefers to sit in total darkness, waiting for food to wander directly into his reach. His cosmic history is a timeline of avoiding conflict. He fled the glacial world of Yuggoth, Pluto, specifically to escape the cannibalistic hunger of his own grandfather, Yuggoth. He migrated across the early solar system to the planet Psychronosh, known to us as Saturn. Upon arriving on Earth, he established his first terrestrial home deep within the volcanic Mount Formless in ancient Hyperborea. When an encroaching ice age overwhelmed the continent, he chose to bury himself deeper rather than adapt to the surface. This path ended in Nikai, a completely lightless subterranean abyss at the very bottom of the Earth's cavern systems. His trajectory is not a campaign of conquest, but a cycle of continuous retreat. In Tsathoggua's case, the ultimate goal is not dominance over the planet, but a state of absolute, undisturbed slumber. Worship of the sleeper spans eons and species, from the pre-human Formless to Atlantean high priests and the sorcerer Iben. Unlike the maddening chaos of other gods, Tsathoggua is uniquely communicative. To those who reach his lightless chamber, he willingly grants powerful, forbidden magical knowledge. But the transaction is always strictly biological. To receive this knowledge, the supplicant must provide a living blood sacrifice to feed the god. The feeding is purely passive. He pulls the offering into his mouth, dissolving the victim into a desiccated husk before falling back into hibernation. Waking him empty-handed results in the exact same outcome. Without an offering, he will simply devour the summoner with that same effortless brutality. His cults serve as a convenient food delivery service. He has no concern for loyalty or grand designs. He merely uses power-hungry mortals to ensure he never has to move. The parchments of Nam serve as the in-universe genealogical record, mapping this entity's complex intergalactic family tree. In Smith's lineage, the tree splits downward from primal chaos, Azathoth, through Xaxuclith to Tsathoggua. But the Lovecraftian lineage forcefully reroutes this history, drawing a new connecting line that makes Tsathoggua the offspring of Yeb and first cousin to Great Cthulhu. This conflicting genealogy reflects a multi-dimensional blight. His ancestry defies human logic, appearing as a sprawling corruption that reality cannot neatly categorize. Tsathoggua represents the ultimate embodiment of cosmic indifference. While other mythos gods embody active chaos and madness, he represents the vast, uncaring void, a universe that is simply unaware that humanity exists. He reveals a grim truth regarding the pursuit of esoteric secrets. Uncovering the ultimate truths of the universe does not lead to power or enlightenment. In this universe, human ambition leads directly into the waiting, acidic mouth of a god who won't even bother to stand up to consume you.